We have a favorite cake that comes from Germany. It's called Flammenkuchen, but I don't know how to spell that, so we're just going to call this German plum cake. It's a good one to use at the time of year when cooking plums are available. There are eating varieties that are also good in this cake, but it's particularly good when you're using a cooking plum. And in the produce department of grocery stores, they will label it a cooking plum. You have to look, they're not as easy to see as the regular eating plums. We have a tree with those kind of plums, and so we've taken some from our tree, and Bonnie carefully prepared the bottom of an 8x8 pan with just cut fresh plums. It's a simple thing to put this whole cake together. First of all, you need 2 cups of sifted flour. This is a 2-cup measure, and I just sift my flour using this sieve, a fine sieve, or if you have a sifter, that's okay. It's important to sift. Oh, it's way easier if you use 2 hands. I was trying with one. It's important just to get that flour fluffy. So after you sifted the flour, you're going to cream sugar and butter. The butter's already in there. A cup of sugar and a half a cup of butter.
So you just cream the butter and sugar together, right?
Yes, until it's fluffy. Okay, then we add 1 cup of milk and 2 eggs. And stir that a little. So then we're just going to add our 2 cups of sifted flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and here is a dash of salt. And then we'll mix that. And that's our batter.
Looks good.
Okay. So on top of this, we can do the topping. And I am lazy, so I always use the bowl that I've just used for the batter to make the topping. Thank you. I dropped my other one before. Cook's choice. For the topping, we need 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of sugar, 1/2 cup of softened butter, and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. One of the reasons I like this recipe is because it uses ingredients, except for the plums, that you have on hand all the time.
Can you use other fruit?
I haven't ever tried it, but I imagine it would be a good versatile thing for any type of fruit. I do know you can use eating plums, even though it said, the recipe says cooking plums. There. Thank you, Bonnie. So it's just a little easier to remember to just use the same bowl to make the topping. It's just a quick streusel topping. So I like a few little crumbs of butter in there, but I'll crumb it just a little bit more. So there you have the beginnings of your Flammenkuchen. And again, I'm just going to use the same, somehow.
Looks like quite a bit of the topping.
Yeah, it does. I'm probably using the wrong size pan. We'll see what happens. This probably could, well, I do have leftover topping, but I'm thinking it'll work in either size pan. Sorry for the fingers. So we will bake this at 350 degrees.
Awesome.
I won't take the time to loosen all of it. I'll just cut.
Yeah, it's just going. So.
It's pretty crust.
Nice. It's a beautiful, dense cake.
It always surprises me how different the plum tastes after it's been cooked. Because it's a cooking plum. If you eat it fresh, just tastes very mild and very fruity. I mean, mildly fruity. There we go. But it completely changes the flavor after it's baked.
I thought that was probably too much topping, but I like that much topping.
I'll put in the recipe that, to be safe, put it in a 9x13 pan.
They did it over boil a bit.
It did. My recipe that I took this from did not state the size of the pan, and I didn't remember. So this is what you get if you want a real full looking high
good.
square.
I like the cake part and the tartness.
Yeah, it's a really good mix. Excellent. Thank
It's
you.
really almost harder to say Pflaumenkuchen than it is to make it.